clean out my emails.
It gets to the point, I mean, I would get maybe somewhere between 300 and 500 a day. Right? And so
Are they automated ones?
a lot of them are.
Work related? Okay.
And so I've tried to filter as many of those to
Yep.
automate, as out as I can.
Yep.
But
Yeah. I don't get a lot of junk mail anymore. I've managed to filter, so I don't get junk mail. I'm not a part of our automated sales results. I go online to a dashboard and look at that stuff if I want to. So. This looks like Wyzetta tonight. Little guys from Wyzetta. I know. I'm happy to see them. I'm happy to see them.
it says we're live, but I can't find the link for it.
Okay.
Oh, there it is. Hey.
There we are. Sticks about to break. It's all busted up at the heel.
Oh no!
It's starting to delaminate. And I'm like, 2 weeks ago, I told him, I'm like, you got to tell me when you need a stick. We got to go get one. No, nothing. Crickets. So I reminded him that his spare stick. Yeah, his spare stick is one he had like 3 years ago. I'm like, that thing was like an $80 special. So it's gonna be a lot different.
He's a righty, right?
He's a righty. Yeah.
These Brody's a difference.
Yeah. He'll be.
Brody never brings his stick. He won't bring it into the ring. I'm like, why?
You can miss a shift because you don't have a stick.
There's more than one.
Gotta borrow somebody else's for that shift too while Dad runs from the camera up to the car to go get.
And I told him, I said, Dad's not ready for me.
Brody, you gotta bring it in, buddy. Come on, Brody. The logic isn't sound.
Teenagers, you know what I mean?
I know, I get it. Hey, I tell you, I have those conversations with Nolan all the time.
So I think this might be a closer game, huh?
I'm hoping so.
Yeah.
But you guys are fairly small. I just don't know if they're any good.
Where are you thinking they're from?
Wyzetta. A lot of these kids, if you see.
Yeah.
Well, and if you look, there's one
jersey there.
Yeah, they got the Wyzetta logo on the helmet.
Yep.
There's one kid right over here, Wyzetta Hockey.
Yep, see that.
So I think they're Wyzetta kids.
So the Fighting Ox of Wyzetta. There you go.
Fighting Ox of Wyzetta, but they only have 4. Looks like they got 8 players, 8 skaters right now.
That's gonna be a long game.
It's gonna be a long game.
We only got 10.
It's all right.
It's 2 lines.
We got 2 full lines. We got 2 full lines.
Oh, we got Wimstead and goal again tonight.
Yep. Always decent in this rink, man. It's never really cold in this rink, so.
I don't mind.
Either one takes me about 15 minutes and I'm good. Welcome, folks. Tonight's matchup, we've got CCHA Hawks versus the what looks like to be the Wayzata Fighting Ox. Getting ready for tonight's matchup, we've got Siegel in ready to take the face-off. The Ox win the face-off. CCHA manages to take the puck in the neutral zone, trying to correct it out. Yep, nice outlet pass. Working through the neutral zone. Siegel brings it in, dumps it deep. Looks like the Fighting Ox going to try to get control in their defensive zone. Fairly clean outlet. Whoop. Almost saved. CCHA manages to take control again in the neutral zone. Nice pass up to Parker. Again, dumps it deep in. Nice forecheck. Two people on the puck, so a nice dig in the corner. Siegel manages to take it out, tries to get it out to the point. Manages to retain control. Siegel takes it back deep in the corner. As they battle for the puck. Good defense, good offensive positioning. Looks like Pike maintains control. Back to Klein. As they go back. Trying to get a clean outlet. The Ox managed to take the puck deep. Nice poke check by Klein. Nice easy break out of the zone. Time for a CCHA change. Get a line change. Dump the puck deep. Looks like the Ox are looking for see who's going to take it. Try to dump it out. Nice forecheck pressure. Still trying to gain control. Puck's dumped deep. The Hawks in pursuit. Nice step up by Erickson to keep the puck in the zone. Puts it out in front of the net. Again, great forecheck. Klein there to make sure he keeps it in the zone. Right back to the slot. The Ox managed to take control, drive it a little bit deep. Erickson's back to make sure he gets the puck. Takes it back to the neutral zone. The Ox tried to take it deep again. Erickson's there to take it as they look for a controlled breakout. He's got room for speed. Brings it up, dumps it deep. Nice play to drive it deep in the zone. Well, stopped by the Ox. Got a 1-on-3. CCHA managed to keep it out. Nice pass up to Bramer. Just past the stick. Erickson managed to keep it forward. As the Ox tried to take it deep into the zone. We're looking for the outlet pass again through the neutral zone. Young managed to come back. Nice pass to Erickson. We're looking for some clean passing lanes. Dump it deep into the zone for some forecheck. Try to dump it deep. They're in pursuit.
Oh, good speed.
Young in a race with one of the Fighting Oxes, managed to take control of the puck. Nice pass to the center, all the way up to Siegel. Legal comes in from the side, has an opportunity to take it deeper in the zone. Nice job. Waite keeps it in. Little miscommunication there on the pass. Fighting Ox trying to take it into the zone. Looks like it's offsides by the Fighting Ox. I don't know about that. Too kind. Siegel in for the face-off. Nice win. Managed to take it deep. Ox are trying to get it down out of their zone. Looking for the dump, blind pass outside. Klein steps up, takes it away. Nice Pike pass back. Pike's in pursuit. Takes him wide. Forces deep in the corner. Nice defensive pressure shot up front. The Ox managed to get a good shot in the slot. Don't capitalize on it. Siegel's got a patient. He's got Legal open on the side. The Ox take it wide. Nice step up by Pike. Take it in the zone with speed. Gets a nice shot on net. Deflected wide to the goalie. Nice forecheck by Legal. Putting nice pressure on. Pike again steps up. Keeps the puck in the zone. Siegel keeps it down deep. Waite goes down to dig it out of the corner. Again, taking control of the puck, forcing the Ox to try to have a blind pass dump out, which they managed to succeed. Pike picks it up in the neutral zone. CCHA clears the zone. Now they're back in pursuit. Nice forecheck pressure. Siegel gets the puck, passes it around. Pike steps up to keep it in the zone. Gets a shot that's partially blocked. Waite steps up along the side. Nice play. CCHA tries to contain neutral zone. Erickson out on defense, looking for an outlet pass. Nice move, gaining some speed through the neutral zone. CCHA has a 2-on-2. Erickson with a nice shot and he scores. Great shot with 12 minutes to go. Great shot. Goal by through the neutral zone. CCHA has a 2-on-2. Erickson with a nice shot and he scores.
Fun seeing them on defense together.
I know, it's fun. Face-off win by CCHA. They managed to take it into the zone. Don't quite clear the zone. The Ox take control. Try to contain the neutral zone. Don't manage to do so. They're back. Try to dump it in. Erickson's there to keep it from going deep, and they manage to keep it back up. Presents an opportunity then for the CCHA, looking for a 2-on-1. Close. Fighting Ox managed to go ahead and take control. Trying to speed wide. Erickson takes him wide, forces a shot wide of the net. Young into the corner, looking to take a little bit of the body. Takes the player off the puck. Dump it up the side. Great move by the wing. Perfect pass to Bramer. He's got a wide open shot. Oh, he looks to pass in the middle. Doesn't quite connect. Nice play. Nice play to Seagal. Nice tip. One-timer, and puck's loose in front. Just tipped wide.
That was a great play.
Nice play. Young at the point, looking to shoot. Puts a shot on net. Rebound. Manages to keep it back in. He's looking for a pass, looking for a shot. One of the two. Nice pass in. Bramer manages to keep control. The Ox having a hard time getting the puck out of their zone. Erickson keeps a nice defensive tight. Keeps it right back in the slot. CCHA's got the shot. Wide open. Oh, just missed. Goalie with a nice save off his blocker. Erickson manages to keep it deep. He's taking it behind the net. Controls the puck. Looking for the outlet pass. Great pass. Right to Seagull. He gets back into the play. It's now a 2-on-2. The Ox drive it deep into the zone. The Ox take it away. Nice pass out front. Nobody there to take care of it. Now they got to clear the zone, so they take time in the neutral zone, dump it back deep. Little miscommunication on the bound there, kind of a funny bounce off the backboard. CCHA manages to clear the zone, almost springs loose for a 2-on-0. The Ox shoot the puck wide. They get a shot on net, almost for a rebound, but not quite. So the Ox are trying to clear control now. CCHA manages to clear the zone. We've got two CCHA players in pursuit. Nice aggressive forecheck. Knocks the puck off the defender's stick. Looking for the outlet pass. Way to go. Waite keeps it in. Gets the little body check. Legout takes a check. The Ox managed to take control of the puck. Push it on down. Should be icing. With 9 minutes to go in the first period, the CCHA leads 1-0. Step into the face-off. So CCHA win. Looking for the puck in the slot. They managed to keep it in. Legal managed to keep it. Ox just managed to take control. Moving on back. Try to enter the zone with some speed. Deflective shot. Nice save by the goalie. They take a face-off deep in the CCHA zone. Won by the Fighting Ox. Little miscommunication. Legal breaks loose. Manages to take off. He's looking for the breakaway. Strong physical play, doesn't quite get it past the goalie, but nice work. Good defensive pressure to keep him there. Nice pass in the slot. Tipped shot out front. Legal's there to go ahead and knock it back out front. CCHA really controlling the front of the net. Waite turns. He's got an open shot. Nice shot. 5-hole. Oh, looked like it was in. But they called it no goal.
Sitting on the goal line there, wasn't it?
Sitting on the goal line. Yep. Didn't have enough gumption to go 2 inches more.
I think he's right. It wasn't in.
Yeah, it was right there for sure. Nice shot. Tried to go 5-hole for sure. Nice shot. Nice vision. With 7:15 to go in the first period, Siegel steps in to take the zone, wins the face-off. The Ox try to play the body. Dugout. Well, a little bit of body play there by the CCHA. Erickson steps up from the point to keep the puck deep in the zone. Good play, looking to spring a player loose. Got to be careful, so Young backtracks. Siegel steps back from his center position to take a nice defensive position, drive him deep. Erickson's there. Managed to take the puck away. They're controlling it up the boards. Ox managed to take it. They get a shot on net. Nice save by the goalie. Young takes the body behind the net. Puck breaks loose. Nobody has control quite yet. At this point, still right out front. Nice play by Erickson. It looks like the net is off the post. Siegel steps in to take the face-off. With 6:08 to go in the first period. Erickson with nice control in the front of the net. Nice pass up. Winger just happens to miss it. The Ox managed to tip it deep. Young manages to take control. Passes it over to Erickson. Managed to take the puck there. Again, trying to control the puck deep in the zone. The Ox managed to get it back to the defensive point. Little body by Siegel. Takes it. Manages to keep it in. Young's got to be careful when he blasts somebody like that. Nice save by the goalie. Young has his elbows a little bit higher than they probably should have been.
At least they're really physical.
They're using their bodies appropriately. Face-off win. Looks like for CCHA, they managed to break out of the zone. Legal and wait on a 2-on-1. Nice play. Legal just sends it just a little bit wide, but managed to take it deep in the corner. He's been really digging in the corner as well tonight. Wait and Legal trying to take control, dump it out towards the front. The Ox managed to get control. They're looking for an outlet pass. They got forecheck pressure, can't get it out. Wait managed to step back in and keeps it in the zone. CCHA player toe drags around, gets a nice shot, deflected by the defender. The Ox take control, clear the zone, but CCHA manages to steal it in the neutral zone. Klein back, take it back forward, nice pass up to Legal, looking for the nice tip pass to a colleague. CCHA puts a nice body check in. The Ox drive it a little bit deep, doesn't look like it's going to be icing. It would be very close, probably should have been, but that's all right. Pike manages to take control. Well, the Ox managed to take control and deep in the zone. Back to the defensive point. They're trying to dump it back deep, trying to get control. They managed to lose control. Klein steps up for a nice 2-on-1. Legal there again with the opportunity. That young man's going to put one in the net tonight. He takes the body. It's now a 1-on-3. They force the Wayzata player wide or the Ox player wide. Managed to get out front. Nice shot. Nice save by the goaltender. CCHA taking a 2-on-3 lead into the zone. Manages to lose the puck. Dumped it back. Erickson manages to take control. Bramer knocks it forward. The Ox are trying to gain control deep in their zone. Great forecheck pressure by CCHA again. Bramer with a nice pass right out in the outlet. Young's right there for the shot and takes it on. Nice save by the goalie. With 3:05 to go in the first period, CCHA up by 1. The Ox try to tip it wide. They get a good break off the glass. It forces Young to hurry up and retreat. Siegel comes back for another great back check. The Ox managed to take the puck out of control. They pass it across the slot. Doesn't connect. Defender keeps it in the zone. Take it back deep. Young looks like he's trying to work the body a bit more. He should be focusing on managing the puck. They get a shot and they score. With 2:30 to go in the first period, the score is tied 1-1. Got a little too focused on the body, a little less focused on the puck. Hurt him. Too many rebounds. Face-off win by CCHA. The Ox managed to take control of the neutral zone. They dump it a little bit deep. Managed to dump it across the slot. Doesn't quite connect. CCHA looking to exit the zone. Shot tipped into the corner. Erickson managed to take control. Dumps it back. Young takes control behind the net. Dumps it along the wing, looking for the outlet. Doesn't quite make it. Nice pressure by CCHA to clear the zone. Again, Parker Legal with great forecheck pressure, forcing them deep into their own defensive zone. The Ox clear the zone, but there again is Legal working his tail off with great forecheck pressure. Puck's cleared out of the zone. CCHA clears it. Klein steps up, takes a shot, just goes wide. CCHA manages to keep the zone, then they lose it. Whoop, they retreat. Ice is a little slippery. Pike steps up for a nice control in the zone, looking to clear to the wing. Yep. Maybe needs a little sharpening. CCHA manages to clear the zone, and the Ox managed to get back in. They drive it deep. Yep. Bramer with a nice release from the zone. Oh, intercepted as it tries to cross the middle. The Ox take the puck to the corner. They got two guys in front with nobody there. Almost get it in. Nice save by CCHA. I think it was the defender. I think it was Pike stepped up for a great glove save. Another great goalie save, controlled by the CCHA goalie.
He got in the crease.
Yeah, that was great pressure by the Ox. And Pike stepped up for a nice glove save.
Yeah, we controlled the first half, they controlled the second.
Yeah, this period's been pretty balanced. The win is by the Ox, and that's the end of our first period. With the end of the first period, the score is tied, 1-1. Yeah. I think as we talked about in the beginning, one of the challenges they're going to have, the Ox, is they only have 8 skaters tonight.
Yeah.
So they're going to be tired. We have at least 2 full lines. They're still skating with a couple short.
Yeah, they might hurt them come third period.
Well.
Oh, they're young. Come on.
That's true. They have endless endurance. Beginning of the second period. CCHA had a lot of good opportunities in the first period. Some good saves by the Fighting Ox goalie. Same by the CCHA goalie. Step up to take the face off in the second period. Nice win by the CCHA. Fighting Ox managed to take it a little bit deep in the zone. A little disruptive of the play. Take it a little bit deep. Nice shot by the Ox, up and wide. But they're maintaining control deep. Nice pass out front.
What a save.
Wow, nice save in front and a nice rebound. Almost tipped it by the goalie. The Ox up and wide. But they're maintaining control deep. Nice pass out front. Yeah, exactly. Wow, nice. Face-off win deep in the CCHA zone. Shots wide. Erickson managed to take the puck in the corner with speed, works it up the boards. They clear the zone, contained through the neutral zone. It's now a 3-on-3. Nice shot in the slot, shoots it up and wide. Steep in the zone. Got 2 CCHA players trying to control it. Right out front. We got Bramer right in front with a shot. Another great save by the goalie. That was a great stick save. Wow, nice play. There's another blocker save. Nice job by the Fighting Ox goalie. Goes deep in the corner. CCHA with a lot of forecheck pressure this period. Certainly this shift is working hard and gotten good shots. The Ox maintain control in the corner. Erickson manages to keep it deep in the zone. Keeps it again in the zone. The Ox managed to break loose. Young's using a little bit too much of his stick. He's going to have to worry about getting called if he doesn't keep it down a little bit. CCHA manages to control the puck in the zone. Erickson steps up, keeps it in, has time to look. Takes it back deep. The Ox manages to take it behind the net. Looking for a clear breakout. A little miscommunication there between defensemen. CCHA manages to step up for nice pressure. Try to dump it out in front of the net. Again, forcing the Ox back deep behind the net. Great CCHA pressure. Manages to get the puck right behind. Oh, nice pass out front. Nobody there to capitalize. Puck back in return. Deep in the zone. CCHA manages to clear the zone. Great move. I think it was Waite driving it down the middle. Klein steps up, keeps it deep in the zone. Nice play by Legal right out front to Waite. He's got a good shot. Oh, great save by the blocker of the goalie. Siegel takes it deep in the corner. He's pressured by three Fighting Ox. Goes back to the point. Klein keeps it in. Legal manages to keep it in. Put another shot on net. Nice tip by Siegel out front. Nice save by the goaltender.
They're actually playing a good team game.
It's a good game. With 13:50 to go in the second period, the score's tied 2-2. Yeah, there's good forecheck pressure, good back check hustle. Yep. Yep, for sure. Fighting Ox try to clear the zone. Managed to wrap it around the boards. Pike manages to keep it in the neutral zone. Now it's chipped free. Looks like a 3-on-1 with a shot just wide of the net. The Ox take it back to the defensive player. Managed to drive it back deep. Another shot right out in front. Nobody there for the rebound. CCHA takes it. Nice clear in the zone. We got a 1-on-1. Now we've got Waite was rushing down the side for an opportunity. There's again, it's Parker. Legal with great forecheck pressure. Another shot on net. He's been a forecheck fiend tonight. Another shot from the net. He's right in front for the rebound. Klein manages to keep it in. Drops it deep. Legal in pursuit behind the net. Dumps it up along the board. There's Waite for a nice keep in. Takes it back deep. Siegel again takes it in slot. Passes it over to Klein. Looking for a one-time shot just wide of the net. Got some good wood on that one. Siegel with a nice check. Take him off the body. Managed to just clear the zone. CCHA is going to have to exit the zone. They should probably look for a line change. They're hungry for a goal, so they're going to stay out there. Pass across the neutral zone, stolen by the Ox. The Ox take it deep into the corner. Looking for a pass into the front slot. Nice defensive play by Klein to drive it deep into the corner. Klein again manages to take control. Nice clear out of the zone. There's Legal once again on a breakaway. I'm telling you, Legal's hungry for a goal tonight. Oh, nice save by the goalie. Legal tried a nice move. Didn't quite get there. Now he's there for a rebound off the side of the net. Again, passing it out front. Just missed the out front conversion. Wow. I'm telling you, Legal is looking for a goal tonight. He's been all over the puck. Great offensive effort. Young takes the puck behind the net. Manages to clear the zone. Great forecheck pressure again by CCHA. Tips it deep. Miscommunication there between CCHA. The Ox drive it deep into the zone. Erickson's there to take the puck. He's looking for his wing support, looking to break out. He's got enough speed going. He's just going to split the team, and he's going to take it all himself from end to end. He's going to get a great shot on net. Nice save by the goalie. Great speed by Brody there. With 10:47 to go in the second period. Nice face-off deep in the Ox's zone. Oh, errant pass. Looks like the Ox have an opportunity for a breakaway, and it's a nice save, and he just manages to kick it through.
Got a break on that one.
Yep, got a break on that one. Puck's right out front. Managed to take it in. Erickson takes it out front, clears the zone. Nice place. Going to force him into the neutral zone. Nice forecheck pressure again by CCHA. Erickson steps up, chips it in. Manages to get in the zone. Looks like the Ox are going to get out of the zone. Nope. Great job by Bramer to keep it in. The Ox are looking to break something free again. Pike's back to take it. Nice play. Clear the defender. Takes it right out of the zone himself. Again, nice play for CCHA through the neutral zone. Young picks up the puck. He's looking to take a shot. Takes a nice shot. Nice save by the goalie. The Ox managed. Oh, nice, great play by CCHA right in the slot. Oh, another great save by the Ox goalie.
Oh, we're getting our chances.
We're getting our chances. That goaltender's playing a great game so far. With 8:56 to go in the second period, the score being tied. The Ox win the face-off deep in the zone. As CCHA retreats back into their zone to gain control. They get the nice outlet pass, control it through the neutral zone, looking at a 2-on-2. They take it deep in, looking to set up in the slot. A lot of stick action. Yep, looks like there's a delayed penalty on the Ox for hooking. Take it back to the defender. Unfortunately, unable to keep it in the zone. Pike takes it deep back, looking for control. He's looking for the outlet pass. We got the extra player with the delayed penalty, and it's touched by the Ox, and the play is stopped. Looks like it's going to be a hooking call.
He's probably not sad about that. He gets to get a rest now.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
it's a mandatory 2-minute rest. Yeah, for sure. With 7:45 to go in the second period. Face-off win by the CCHA. It's drawn back to Klein. Klein's got the opportunity. Nice shot. It's a rebound. Oh, just wide of the net. Oh, and Legal again just misses the net. That young man is on fire tonight. Great forecheck pressure. He is just on fire tonight. In the right spots at all the right times. Waite manages to take it. Siegel takes control behind the net and tries to pass it out front. Intercepted by the Ox. They're looking to kill as much time off this PK as they can. They do have control still in the offensive zone. They've got a nice move. Nice tip there by Pike. Manages to clear the zone, but they managed to control the puck. So the Ox are just trying to kill some time. With approximately 1 more minute to go on the power play, CCHA is looking to get control. Nice save by the CCHA goalie.
With the running time, that's going to help them.
With the running time. Yep, that's a good reminder as these games are played with 17-minute running periods. And if it's within 1 goal with the last 2 minutes of the third period, they'll go ahead and play stop time in the last 2 minutes. With 6:25 to go, face-off is won by CCHA. Dumping it deep, skating around the defender. Looks like they're trying to earn a 2-on-1. Right shot on net. Oh, it's loose. Looking for a rebound. Nice save by the Ox goalie.
Goalie's playing a
The Ox goalie is playing a great game tonight. He's getting a lot of pressure, and he's managed to stop it all. Step into the face-off win. Nice win. Back to Erickson. Erickson looks to drive it deep. He's got Bramer on the side. Bramer tries to send the pass across the front, looking for a shot in the slot. Bramer now maintains control right up front. Nice play. Young keeps it in the zone. Drives it deep. Bramer's there to pick it up behind the net. Apply a little bit more pressure on him. That's all right. Little miscommunication. Somebody coming out of the box looking to make sure he wasn't going to get poached. Erickson takes it deep into the zone.
I totally missed that guy coming out.
Yep. Erickson contains control in the back. Nice pass to the winger. They exit the zone. Now they're entering the zone with 3-on-3. Bramer with shot to the side, wide open, nice pass in front. Intercepted by the Ox, driven to the corner. 2 Ox versus 1 CCHA player, and they're still managing to keep it deep in the zone. Great puck battle along the boards. Puck leaks out. Ox managed to take control. Now they're looking to go ahead and drive down. Got a 2-on-2 with a shot right on the net. Unfortunately, rebound given up right there. Young picks it up behind the net. Gets forecheck pressure, loses control. Again, the Ox take control there. Erickson wisely just knocks it out of the way. Managed to clear the zone. The Ox drive it deep at this point. Referee called off the icing. Not sure why. But CCHA managed to clear the zone. Nice pass.
Parker in the right spot
Yep.
again.
Legal on the right side with a great pass, just slightly deflected. The Ox managed to clear the zone. Pike steps up, disrupts the play. The Ox take control in the neutral zone, trying to get it deep in the zone. Great play by Segal to get it out. Drives it deep back in. Not real sure why the referee called that one. If it was offsides, I don't really know. It wasn't icing.
I think he called it icing.
The puck wasn't even at the goal line yet.
That's why the player was like, what?
That wasn't even close to icing. Wow. All right. A little confusing how that play ended up with 3:18 to go in the second period. We're tied 1-1. Klein manages to take the puck. He's picking up speed through the neutral zone. Working his way around the defender. Sharp cut to the front. Nice save by the goalie again. Boy, this Ox goalie's having a great night tonight.
Yeah.
Face-off is deep in the Ox zone. Nice win by CCHA. Draw it back to Klein. Klein takes a shot, looking for a tip in front. Rebound was there, and of course, Legal was there for it. Drops it back to Pike, keeps it in. Legal steps up, tries to make the inlet pass into the center of the ice. Doesn't quite get there. Controlled by the Ox. They take it deep into the CCHA zone. Nice defensive play by Waite to force him wide. Puck manages to bounce out right to the Ox player, and he managed to slap her home for a 2-1 lead. With 2 minutes left in the second period, the Ox take a 2-1 lead. Face-off is won by the Ox. They take control, bring it into the zone. Right, great pass through the middle. Nice defensive effort there, but the puck's wide alone. Nice save by the goalie. Webstad with a nice step up. CCHA leaves the zone. Working with some little speed around into the corner, take it deep in. Nice forecheck pressure, trying to gain control. Defenseman looks like for the Ox, takes control, knocks it around. CCHA goes into the corner, nice forecheck pressure, takes the puck, drops it back to Pike. Doesn't quite get there, so it's a foot race. Klein managed to step up, and nice defensive play. Takes the puck, clears the zone. Looks like there's going to be a delayed call, a tripping call against the Ox player. That will take the puck deep into the Ox zone for the face-off.
This is the top kid in the white without the
Yeah, I don't know.
center. I don't know who that is.
With 45 seconds to go in the second period, face-off is deep in the zone. CCHA has a 2-minute power play. The Ox managed to take control, try to clear the zone. Erickson keeps it deep. Nice pass right out front. We've got somebody there for the rebound. Nice shot in. It's a goal. Evens it up. Try to clear the zone. Erickson in the second period again. Running time. Nice pass right out front. We've got somebody there for the rebound. Nice shot in. It's a goal. Face-off won by CCHA. Yep. Bramer takes it deep. Nice play into the slot. Another shot potential. Doesn't quite get there. It's taken deep behind the net. Looks like that's going to go ahead and take time off the second period.
Nice.
Lots of chances. Lots of chances. Good goaltending and lots of chances tonight. Both teams. Because the running time format in an hour-long play, they have 15 minutes to play in the third period.
And we are in that 1-goal gap. We could end up.
We are in the 1-goal gap with stop time in the last 2 minutes.
As long as it stays that way.
Yep, that's right. Well, even if one is up by 1, if it's within a 1-goal differential, yeah.
I mean, if we could score 2 or 3 here.
we could score 2 or 3. That'd be nice. We being CCHA.
Yeah. There's no rules against that, right?
There are no rules against scoring goals, legitimate goals.
That's good. Well, whatever happens during the third, this has been a real good...
It's been a good, even game. That's right. All right, as we begin the third period, the score is tied 2-2. Siegel steps in for the face-off. Won by the Fighting Ox. They managed to take it deep. Waits there to take it now. It looks like we got an easy 2-on-1. Nice play. Oh, nice defensive play by the Ox defender. Joins the rush. Now they make it a 3-on-2, 4-on-2, and unfortunately just a little bit offsides. As they step up to take the face-off in the neutral zone, Siegel, it's won by the Ox. He takes it wide. Legal with nice forecheck pressure manages to take it away as they try to take an entry deep in the zone. Young takes control. He's got some forecheck pressure. Reverses play. Reverses play again. Now he's looking for an outlet pass. Decided to go ahead and take it out with speed. He's working his way through the neutral zone. Looks like he's on a mission to get a shot on net. Tries to go, stuff it in the side. Nice save by the goaltender. Referee manages to keep the play puck deep in the zone. CCHA manages to contain control. Wait with a nice play to keep her going. Looking for an outlet pass. Oh, just so happened a nice stab play by Erickson to keep the puck in play. The Ox tried to take control deep in their zone. Looking for an easy pass, but great forecheck by Siegel again to take the puck. Knock it deep in the zone. Young manages to keep it in, drives it in, and unfortunately puts it into the crowd. Good time for a line change.
He must have hit deflected off something because they're putting the face-off way down there.
I don't think it did, but we'll take it anyway. Yeah. In the NHL, he would have served a 2-minute penalty on that one. Face off deep in the Ox zone. It's won by the Ox. Nice outlet clear up to the wing, but nice pressure by the CCHA to keep it deep again. Klein's battling on the boards, manages to keep it in so far. Nice play by the CCHA to drive it deep in the zone. Ox still having trouble getting out of their own zone. As they turn, they're looking for the easy outlet pass, but again, intercepted by CCHA. Great forecheck pressure by CCHA tonight. Ox do manage to clear the zone, but all the players exit, and now they're all able to go back in. Now it looks like we've got a 3-on-1. Nice pass across the front. Oh, didn't quite get the shot off. Yep, couldn't settle it down. Great pass in front by Bramer was there. Yep, great pass. The Ox take it deep, shoot it wide. Klein takes behind the net. Doesn't quite clear the zone. So Klein again controls. Looking for the play. The winger steps up. Again, great forecheck pressure by CCHA. Managed to steal the puck in the neutral zone. Now they clear it. Now they're rushing in on a 2-on-2. CCHA player takes it wide. Dumps it behind the net. The Ox are trying to exit the zone without too much forecheck pressure. Don't manage to clear the zone. Now they do. Klein back, go ahead, deep. Looking for the open player. Passes it over to his defensive partner. They control the puck. Great play through the middle. Waite and Siegel are there. The Ox take it wide. Take a shot, miss the net. Drive it deep, take it back to the defenseman, looking for some point. Siegel almost broke free. Waite there for the follow-up. Nice forecheck pressure. Again, Klein steps up, keeps it out of the defensive zone. Ox drive it deep. Klein takes control deep in the zone. CCHA clears. There's Parker Legal, right in the middle, looking for another opportunity. He digs, but the Ox managed to take the puck. It looks like it's going to be icing by the Ox. With 10:15 to go in the third period, the score is tied 2-2. Siegel steps up to take the face off. It's won by the Ox. They try to drive it deep. Erickson wisely steps up to keep it in the zone. Siegel back deep now. Again, looking for some support. Erickson manages to keep it in. Great shot in the slot by Waite. Legal takes it into the corner. He's looking for an outlet pass. CCHA is looking to control it deep in the zone. Nice play by Erickson. Keep it in the zone with the oncoming forecheck. CCHA looking to set up. Erickson takes it up the side. Looking to take it into the zone. Takes it all the way. He's got Legal in the middle. Oh, nice shot. Not quite the rebound where we wanted to go, but nice save by the Ox goaltender. With 9 minutes to go in the third period, we've got a 2-2 tie score. Face-off is won by the Ox. They're looking to clear the zone. They try to make the easy exit. They dump it deep, but not quite deep enough to ice the puck. Young takes control behind the net, reverses the play. Looking for the easy outlet. Decides he's got enough room to take it deep, so he's going to take it into the zone. Nice forecheck pressure by CCHA. Manages to bring it back. CCHA gains control in the zone again. Yep. It's battle through the neutral zone. Ox take it deep into their own zone. Nice forecheck pressure. Yep. Forces the Ox player to go back behind his own net. Letting the CCHA set up. Now they're entering the zone. 3-on-2. They get the shot, deflected wide. Erickson takes it deep in the corner. Takes it along the boards, the puck battle. Puck's behind the net. Young picks it up. Nice pass to Bramer. looking to go ahead and reverse the play. Didn't quite have the good clean outlet. Erickson dumps it out of the zone, forcing the Ox to get it out of the zone. He picks up his own dump out, and now we've got a 3-on-1. Looking for the pass. Nice pass right into Erickson. Unfortunately, he was right into his skates, but certainly through the defender. It was a good pass. Klein steps up for nice forecheck pressure. The Ox trying to control the puck behind the net. Nice play up to the wing. CCHA looking to take the body. Managed to clear the zone, but CCHA gains neutral zone. Pike with it in. He's looking for a player. Nobody there to give him any support yet. Takes puck into the zone. Nice body. Oh, looks like it's an elbow for the Ox. So it's a penalty on the Ox for 2 minutes for elbowing.
I didn't see that.
I didn't really see it either.
I didn't think it looked that bad, but
Yeah, I saw our player on the ground, but I didn't see the hit. With 6:30 to go in the game, we've got a 2-2 tie in the third period. Face-off won by the CCHA. Legal contains control. Looking to dump it deep. Klein manages to keep it in for a moment. Then the puck squirts loose in the neutral zone.
good pressure.
Yep. Nice forecheck pressure by Zeta, or by the Ox. Klein picks the puck up behind the net. Manages to get up to Waite. Waite's got a nice clear opportunity. Got Legal again open in the net, in the middle. He's working hard as Siegel tries to take it to the front of the net, looking for an outlet pass. Siegel puts a check. It should have been interference at a minimum. Wasn't. So CCHA controls. Oh, they lose control in neutral zone. Legal takes it, dumps it deep.
I'm shocked that wasn't a call.
It should have been a call. Yep.
Not that I want our guys out.
No. It was an off-balance play. Should have been a call. Puck's passed out front. Shot. The Ox smartly clear the zone. Klein picks it up in the neutral zone, brings it back in with speed. Both teams look like they could use a line change. Klein with some nice edges, takes it wide, deflected deep into the corner.
Strong move in the play.
Yep. It's now a one-on-one. Tries to chip it around Klein. Klein manages to keep him deep in the zone. The Ox trying to gain control. Legal back with great back check pressure. Nice pass up to Siegel. Looks like he's got an open outlet shot. Oh, he just shoots it wide. Nice save by the goalie. Waite tries to control along the boards. Won by the Ox. They step up. They're looking for a deep entry. They're killing time at this point. Waite goes for the body. Manages to disrupt the play enough. Puck's dumped deep behind the net. CCHA comes up with behind the net. It's a 2-on-0. 2-on-0. Oh, nice play. Oh, nice save by the goalie again.
Yeah.
Great save by the Ox goalie again. Erickson steps up in the slot with a nice shot. The goalie makes the save.
No rebound on that either.
Yeah, no rebound. Nice play. CCHA putting a little bit of extra pressure on in the third period. They have had the more men advantage on the bench tonight. They've been a little bit deeper with 10 skaters versus 8. With 3:50 to go, they're tied at 2. Erickson gets the puck at the point. He's looking to take the shot, gets a nice shot, and the goalie eats it up.
And he's gobbling up those rebounds.
He's gobbling it up, taking time off the clock. He's doing a great job. Face off deep in the Ox zone. Ox win the control. Try to clear it. Young keeps it in. Dumps it on net. Looking for the rebound. There's Bramer there, and he scores! Great play by Bramer to be in the right place. Smart play. Got the backhand rebound for the goal. Young keeps it in. Dumps it on net. Looking for the rebound. In the third period. There, and he scores! CCHA takes a 3-2 lead over the Fighting Ox. It's the win by CCHA. It's dumped high into the zone. Thought he was going to hit the rafters. Might have to check the curve on his stick. Fighting Ox take control. Bramer, nice step up, trying to take the body. Fighting Ox are trying to drive it deep. Young manages to go over and intercept the play. Reverses course. He's got the outlet. Nice play to get the puck out of the zone. CCHA controls through the neutral zone. Nice play. CCHA trying to drive deep, and there he is for another rebound. Bramer almost gets another rebound shot. Erickson keeps it in the zone. Dumps it towards the net. Just tipped wide. Great forecheck pressure here by CCHA. The Ox managed to gain control along the boards. They flip it up. Now it's a 2-on-0, but it looks like one of their players peeled off for a line change. Erickson in a nice battle down in the corner manages to clear the zone. It's not going to be enough for icing, so it'll give CCHA an opportunity to clear the bench. Yep. Yes, it was. CCHA steals it in neutral zone. Looking to take it deep and dump it deep. Don't quite get it as deep as they had hoped. That should be icing. It's supposed to be stop time, but it looks like it's still running.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a minute 26 to go in the third period with CCHA up 3-2. Hey, we'll take the running time.
Why not?
Face off deep in the Fighting Ox zone. CCHA with the win. They managed to push the puck just wide of the net. They're trying to gain control in front with nice forecheck pressure. Siegel manages to take it in the corner. He's looking for the outlet pass in the slot. Perfect pass to Waite. Doesn't quite get the shot off. Clean. Deflected by the defender.
Oh, we got behind him.
Yep. Oh, offsides by the Fighting Ox. That was close. Yeah, it was close. With 43 seconds to go in running time, CCHA is up 3-2. CCHA managed to win, but then Fighting Ox gain control. They get a shot off. It's blocker save. 28 seconds to go. Close game. CCHA trying to clear the zone. Looks like they'll clear the zone. And you got Legal over fighting for the forecheck pressure, driving it deep in the zone. He manages to do so. They got an open net just wide. It was tipped in the air. Got 11 seconds to go in the game. Player gets behind Klein. But Pike is right there. Oh, nice play by Pike to knock it wide. Shot right wide. Fighting Ox not going down without a fight. Wow, what a great finish. What a game. Nice evenly matched game. Equal pressure. Both goaltenders played great hockey. It was a really good game. Yep. Love it. Love it.